What's going on, Java? Well, in case none of you heard, you know how I've said, but I'm not bragging. I have five loyal, faithful, loving, trusting, devoted Uncle Brian groupies. Well, now I was told directly by the person, him and his father, that have been silent observers. They let it be known that they too are loyal, faithful, loving, trusting, devoted Uncle Brian groupies. So now I can say, and I'm not bragging. Now I have 7. I only need 3 more to catch up to Java. Now he says he has 10. Based on a series of short little videos, thinking somehow he's going to retaliate against me and other people. He's going to hurt us in some way. Good luck with that, Java. Good luck with that. How's that helping you? Speaking of help, you see, you got to understand, my 7, they don't expect anything from me. I don't expect anything from them. We just get along. I don't ask them for anything. I'm not trying to sell them a hat or a t-shirt. I don't get mad and say, how come I'm not getting enough thumbs up from you guys? How come this? How come that? How come you're not doing for me the way you are? There's only one thing that has surprised me about you. How you beg for subs and views and likes and beg for attention, beg for sympathy. I'm actually very surprised that at this point, you haven't begged with a GoFundMe. I thought by now you would have had a GoFundMe set up and you'd be begging people for fucking money. That surprised me, Job, I have to admit. What have your 10 loyal followers done for you? Have they helped you to buy a house with all the cash you have, to pay for it cash, and avoid a credit check so that you'll be able to buy it because you don't want to have a credit check there? Have they helped you to maneuver around that? Have they helped you to get set up in a decent apartment? Since you should have the money, pay first, last, and security. Have they helped you with convincing a property owner that would rent to you don't do a background check to find out if he's had any evictions and foreclosures in his credit history with credit. No. Don't ask for any of that. Just take his money and let him move in. Have they helped you with that? Have they been going there to help you get that Bel Air running finally? Have they been going there to help you get those brakes fixed finally? What are they doing for you? You see, with you, you're so emotionally insecure and mentally deficient. And you're a sociopath. We say all these things about you, egotistical nas. That word sociopath encompasses everything. You're a sociopath. You prey on people. You prey on them to give you all the attention you crave and you feel you need and you deserve. You can't survive without the attention. You can't survive without YouTube. That's why you take everything way too serious. That's why you think that when you say something about me or someone else, somehow going to hurt us. Whatever you say about me will never make me homeless. It'll never make me piss broke. It'll never make me lose the respect and trust of my family and friends. None of that will ever happen, regardless of what you say about me. That's why I don't give a fuck. But you say or anybody else says. Jabba, I think because of your life, you're miserable. You don't have any family who wants anything to do with you. What friends do you have? Nobody wants to bother with you because of what you are. Who wants to be around a miserable motherfucker all the time? All you do is drag them down to your fucking level. Any conversation, Uncle Brian lift a hangover. Any conversation will turn into a major argument with you. First time they disagree with you or question you on something, you go off your fucking nut and you start attacking them. Who wants a friend like you? Who wants a family member like you? So because you live in this closed, isolated bubble, you forget that there are others that don't. Others that have children, a good woman in their life, good daughters, great-grandkids. Good son-in-laws. A brother or sister-in-law. A sister at one time before she passed away. Parents at one time before they passed away. Good friends, Kenny the guys. My cousin here. I avoid politics and religion, but I have ties. My cousin, Antonio, Tony Cabral. He's been our congressman here since, I think, like around the mid-90s. He lives up the west end. His family. Knows me my whole life. My daughters know me their whole life. My ex-wife knows me for countless years. Kenny, Dean, George, Gilly, Jeff, Larry, Frank. These are people that know me for 20 plus years. The reason I don't give a fuck about what you say or anyone else is because of these people that know me better than you ever could, or anyone else ever could on here for that matter. I don't mean it in a bad way, it's just a fact of life. Because of the fact that not one of them has ever had a reason to question me on anything I've ever said. That's all that matters. So anything that you or anyone else wants to question me on doesn't fucking matter. Because you don't matter. You're not that important in my life. But I don't think you can understand that, job, because you don't have people in your life like that. You don't have good family. You don't have good friends. All you have is you. This is where you are. But if it makes you feel better, thinking that somehow, you retaliating on things somehow going to hurt people, and the way you do it's pretty fucked up. You make yourself look like a fucking fool, like a childish little fool. Oh yeah, well I'm going to get you. I'm going to say this about you. You said that about me. Well now I'm going to say this about you. Ha ha. I'll show you. Like a fucking 10-year-old in a schoolyard. That's what you sound like. You've never displayed a single shred of intelligence. Not even any common sense. Everything's been about you. And you always seem to be happy when you're miserable and angry and bitching and complaining about somebody and blaming other people for all your fucking problems. And now you resort to this. What are you hoping to accomplish? Tell me. From my end here, you're not accomplishing a fucking thing. I don't give a fuck. See, that's the difference. I don't give a fuck. I can laugh. I've said it before. You want to talk about trolls? Dude, man. You're a fucking amateur compared to the way I've been trolled over the years, right? A lot of you guys know, especially with Sanford, Big Woe, and a few of them. You're a fucking amateur when it comes to being trolled. And you melt down emotionally like a bag of rats in a fucking meth lab when it happens. And I've been laughing all the way through it for years, because it doesn't bother me. And that's the reason why a lot of people stopped. The simple fact that they know it doesn't bother me. They're wasting their fucking time. You know what I mean? But you let people know it bothers you. Once again, you are your own worst enemy. You know how they say you can push someone's buttons? Some people try to keep their buttons hidden. Not you. You put your buttons right out there in full display with pride. Begging people to push your fucking buttons so you can go off your nut, because that's the excuse you need to go off your nut. You can act out on your true nature. You're just a fat, fucking, retard, miserable motherfucker that needs to bitch and complain and needs to be angry. It seems the only person that exhibits hate is you. You call other people haters. You seem to hate women. You seem to hate people of a dark skin color. You've exhibited a lot of fucking hate along the way. You ever stop and think about that? No, you don't stop and think. You're not capable of thinking. That's your problem. Anyway, listen, if that makes you feel good, retaliation videos and all that, go for it, man. Go for it. Let's face it. You don't have anything else going on in your life that's fucking good. Your life went down the fucking shitter. So if that's what it takes, all these little videos to retaliate and make accusations and stuff, go right ahead. That's the only happiness you can have in your life. Who am I to fucking deprive you of it, right? At least I'm not coughing. Anyway, I guess that's about it. So, it's still not too late to start a GoFundMe. Really. Seriously, that's the only thing that surprised me, I said. I thought by now he would have started to GoFundMe. A lot of people do that shit on here when they're neck deep in shit financially. Yeah. The beekeeper did it. You know, people that you know, they want to work freelance, cash money here and there. They're not paying into SSI. They don't have disability. They don't get medical. Then the shit hits the fan and they don't have any fucking medical care. You know what I mean? Now they're running begging, panhandling for fucking money to pay their medical bills and shit. That's the life they want to lead.